much for tuning back into my channel. It's your girl Paris Shay here, back on another video on the Divine Guru with Ann, and today I'm coming to you beautiful lovelies with the full moon in Scorpio reading, okay, to see what Spirit has to say for us with this full moon in Scorpio, alright? But before we get into this reading, you guys, I just want to express my pure, honest gratitude to you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. 500 subscribers? It's insane. Like, it's so crazy. Like 7 months ago, like I think I barely had 5 or 8 subscribers or something like that, which I was so grateful for back then. But I'm just, it feels so good to do what I love and to, you know, do things that are in alignment with my life's purpose, and to just feel the energy with you guys, share the energy with you guys, offer you guys this channel, this beautiful channel, this beautiful energy, this beautiful platform for us to help each other grow and to just tap into our well-being. You guys, I love you so much. I thank you so much. Every time when I count my blessings, I count you guys a billion times. I love you so much. And honestly, I can't believe it, but you know what? I hope that, you know, we continue to grow here on this channel. We continue to share the energy here on the channel. And I hope that you guys really are, you know, getting some messages that really help you out here in your life, during your spiritual journey. All I can say is, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Te amo. I love you guys so much. All right, now let's go ahead and get into this reading. Okay, so honey, you already know I pulled out the full moon in Scorpio card from the Moonology deck, and honey, it's time to release the negativity, honey. Okay, we're not holding on to any more negativity with this full moon in Scorpio. Okay, so the full moon in Scorpio is taking place on May the 7th of 2020. Okay, so that's this upcoming Thursday. Now, you know, I always say that you can feel the energies of these moon cycles coming in 2 days before, the day of, and 2 days after. All right, now if you're like me though, you may have been feeling it like since the beginning of this week or this weekend. Okay, because I'm telling you, one thing that I can just attest to now before even pulling any cards or channeling messages is that emotions are really going to be running high with this Scorpio full moon. But it's time for us to really, you know, just get into a space of asking ourselves, like, what are we leaving behind, you know? And that way it can kind of, we can kind of look inside ourselves to see what has been sleeping within us that we need to pay more attention to. All right, so I'm just going to pull a few cards here from my Psychic Tarot Oracle deck here to see what messages Divine has for us, what message Spirit has for us with this Scorpio full moon. Okay, look at this light. I love it. I'm loving it. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for us for this Scorpio full moon that is coming in? Tapping into the collective consciousness. And you know, when I see light, I also think like lightweight, you know, lifting, removing all of these anchors that are holding us back, you know, these ropes, these chains that are making us feel stuck, that's really keeping us in these same cycles to where, you know, we keep going through the same karmic lessons over and over and over again because we're not learning from them. It's time that we, you know, bring it to the light, become aware of it, and release it. And now you're light as a feather, honey. We're going everywhere. Nothing is going to stop us. Third eye chakra, I knew it. I knew it was coming out. Intuition is going to be very prominent with this Scorpio full moon. Okay, look at this. Prosperity begins. Oh, you guys, I'm so hyped for this reading. You guys, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie to you. What I'm feeling right now is that it's not going to necessarily be the prettiest thing. There may be a lot of crying. I'm hearing a lot of anger. Anger is something that's really coming in. I'm hearing like a lot of finger pointing is what's really just came up in my mind. Like really like a lot of judgment. People not being open-minded. You know, we may not be open-minded. We may be a little bit more closed-minded, you know, or maybe that's what we're, you know, realizing, okay, with this Scorpio full moon. All right, but once we release this negativity, prosperity is coming to us. All right, one more card. Let's just see. I feel one more card. What else? What else? Okay. Oh, too many cards. But I do really feel like here again, tapping into your intuition, listening to your intuition, listening to what feels right for you. Look at this, triumphant success. Like I said, it may be an upheaval. It may be something that's not so easy to overcome, something that's going to feel a little bit draining, that's going to feel, I just heard rest, okay? It may be very important for us to get a lot of rest, take care of ourselves, do some self-maintenance, do some self-care with this Scorpio full moon, all right? Look at this, patience and planning, thinking things out, listening to your intuition, not making any rash decisions. Excuse me, honey. All right. But I do feel like this is going to be some very tense energy, okay? It may be weighing very heavily on our heart. Things that may have been blocking our heart chakra may be coming into light with this Scorpio full moon, okay? But I'm telling you, once we become aware of it, you're like, I don't like how this tastes anymore. Like, that smells funky. I don't want that anymore. And we're going to release it. We're going to break those chains. We're going to end these karmic cycles. Some of us, we could be in the process of breaking generational curses, all right? Because I see here that there's a lot of negative thinking that may have been something that you were taught, something that was programmed into your mind, into your subconscious. And that's what's really going to be questioned. It's going to be brought into light. And you're like, you know what? This doesn't make sense. Or you know what? I was always taught this and I always believed this, but this just doesn't feel right. This is something in my gut telling me that this doesn't feel right. This doesn't sound right. Okay? And that's when you're gonna begin to see prosperity come in. Something that just really came into my head with this card, I thought of Georgia peaches, you know. Whoever needs to hear that, just know that may be a confirmation for somebody, but that's just something I just really thought of whenever I saw this card. But definitely prosperity is coming, okay? We're going to get through this. We're going to overcome this, okay? Old ways, old patterns, things that are holding us back, okay? Devil energy, things where we may be tempted to get into it, things we may feel like we can't live without, things that we feel like that we're addicted to, you know, and it's not necessarily just things like, you know, sex, money, drugs. It could be literally like things like procrastination, like not being able to stick to a routine, you know, not having discernment. Things that we just tend to fall into so heavily are things that are going to be brought into light, and that we may want to really, we may have this intuitive nudge to really change with this Scorpio full moon, okay? So what I'm going to do now here is I'm just going to pull a few more cards from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, all right? You guys, I'm so excited. This is the last super moon of the year, okay? So this is bringing in some powerful energy, okay? So what else do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to be focusing our energy on with this Scorpio full moon? What do we need to focus our energy on? Tapping into the collective consciousness. Woo, okay. The path, okay, absolutely. Again, I feel like, again, it's really like us having this growth. Spirit, love it. But it's us really finding the sense of, you know, just things that are being illuminated, okay? Full moon is all about things being illuminated. So things that are not serving us, that's not serving our purpose, are being illuminated. However, even though this is also about releasing the negativity, becoming aware of the negative things, the negative patterns, negative routines, whatever it may be that we are so held, you know, that's holding us down, making us feel stuck, I do feel like that there's going to be this little slither of light coming through, okay? This little slither of light coming through to where you have this sense of knowing, like, this is the path I need to be on. You know, it's like, it's not only going to illuminate what's holding you back, but it's also going to illuminate your life purpose. It's going to illuminate things that are really dear to you, things that are of the matter of the heart, okay? And I feel that for the energy for the entire month of May, I just feel that energy of really listening to the heart, like heart chakra being well balanced during the month of May overall, all right? But I do see here, this is like, you know what? I may have once put this in the back burner, but now I'm going to focus on it again. You know, maybe once I was discouraged, maybe once I let whatever it was hold me back from my dreams, from my passions, hold me back, but I'm not doing that anymore. You're growing, we're prospering, we're blossoming, we're growing, we're blooming, okay? There's so much growth. I'm seeing material growth, I'm seeing spiritual growth, but most importantly, I do also see emotional growth, okay? I'm seeing a sense of, I really feel this sense of not needing someone else's validation. Like, you don't need someone to, you know, give their opinion on you or your craft to decide if you're worthy of this or not, or if you're good at this or not, you know? Wow. Put your energy towards the things that you're passionate about. Put your energy towards the things that your intuition is kind of pulling you in a certain direction. You know, listen to the whispers is something that I just heard. Listen to the whispers. All right. Focus on your growth. Okay. And like I said, it may not be an easy space. I mean, it may not be something that's so, it may be a very delicate energy to be in, a very fragile energy to be in. So definitely just be aware that you may be a little bit, you know, you may come off as someone who's a little bit on edge. People around you may come off as somebody who's on edge. I just heard Pisces, okay? Whoever that resonates with. All right, realization of the things that you need to let go, realization of the things that we need to focus on, where we need to put our energy towards. All right, so with this full moon in Scorpio, this is a time for us to really focus on, look at this, back to the energy wheel, for us to show ourselves that we are worthy, for us to know in our own selves, plant the seed in our own subconscious that we are worthy, okay? As I said, plant the seed, I just looked at this Prosperity Begins card, okay? Literally planting the seed in yourself, investing in yourself, investing in your well-being, investing in your mental health, investing in your emotional health, investing in your own stability within yourself, within your life, okay? Gaining that courage, building up the momentum for what it is that you are meant here to do here in this lifetime. But not even just that, it's just things that make you happy, you know? It may be that you may not been focusing a lot of energy on yourself. You may have been putting your energy towards a lot of other people, a lot of other things. You know, you may feel like I have these obligations, but this is time for you to really look at, what do I want? What makes me happy? No longer putting yourself on the back burner and really looking at, you know what? I deserve happiness, and I'm gonna find out what makes me happy. And I'm going to release anything that doesn't bring me that happiness, okay? I just heard pity. For those of you who it may resonate, some of you may be in a situation out of pity. All right, look at this. Acceptance, okay? Also, focus our energy on acceptance. Wow, 3, 4, and 5. Wow, okay. But focus our energy on acceptance. Maybe focusing on, you know, accepting reality for what it really is, accepting help from others, accepting yourself for who you are, and not being so hard on yourself for, you know, any mistakes that you may have made. It's all a part of the journey. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy this ride, okay? Because remember, look at this. Back of deck energy. Remember, patience and planning. You know, we all go through this as, you know, a part of our journey to help us grow, to help us be the person that we're meant to be here in this lifetime, for us to get to our highest and best self. So I do say here, be gentle with yourself, okay? I just heard the word innocence, okay? You did nothing wrong. Be gentle with yourself with this Scorpio full moon, because like I said, I do feel like there's a lot of emotions may be running really high, and there's a lot of fragile energy, okay? Egos may be really put to the test with this Scorpio full moon. All right, and what's so beautiful back of the deck energy here is assessing, looking at things for they really are. Like I said again, with realization, looking at your life what it really is, you know? Kind of like what I just heard was neutral, like looking at things from a perspective of, it isn't good, it isn't bad, it's just what it is. This is just what it is. This is just what happened, okay? And then from there, decide, what do you want to do? What path do you want to go on? And then react. That's in alignment with your path, whatever path you want to be on. Wow. Okay. I'm going to pull a few cards here from the Crystal Power Tarot deck. You know, I can talk, you know. All right. So we're just going to see what messages, any additional messages that Spirit may have for us with this Scorpio full moon. Any affirmations that we need to hear, anything we need to respect, anything we need to honor with this Scorpio full moon. Okay. All right, so we have 2 cards here. We have, look at this. Look at this, you guys. I love this. With full moon, things being illuminated, you guys, it's setting the path, all right? It's setting the path for a rebirth. It's setting the path for a new you. It's setting the path for reinventing yourself, okay? Look at this, new energy. We have Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords came out. Mental clarity, okay? Realizations coming through. Accepting the truth for what it is, okay? What's so beautiful, look at this. Triumphant success, number one. Angel number one. Another angel number one. You guys, all right, so the affirmations that are on these cards here is, I'm always rewarded for all I do, and I am ready for a breakthrough to success. Absolutely, you guys. This is such beautiful energy because, like I was saying, I feel very strongly here, just intuitively, that this is the energy of us really just breaking old cycles, breaking generational curses for some of us, okay? Really setting new standards, you setting a new path, okay? No longer just blindly following whatever was taught to you. No longer just going with the flow. No longer just accepting things for what they are because that's what's comfortable or that's what's familiar. You know, it's okay for you to test things a little bit. Okay, I just got an image of ripples in the water. Okay, so you know, it may be that courage is something that is needed with this Scorpio full moon. Okay, especially for those of you, especially if you want to start something like with finances, this is the time for you to be bold and make that first move. Okay, it's time for you to really and just let go of the negative thinking, any 8 of Swords energy or 9 of Swords energy, anything that's holding you back, people's opinions of you, or one thing that's really coming through, excuse me, because I'm really excited, is that it may be that we may be focusing a lot, or we may feel like that we're focusing a lot on what people's opinions on us are. We may be a little bit more sensitive to what people say to us or about us. However, what people think about us is none of our business, okay? Keep that in mind. All right, it's important for us to know our own worth, okay? Again, going back to validation, not needing anyone else to validate us, to validate our work, to validate our craft, to validate how skilled we are, to validate how talented we are. We know that in ourselves, okay? Lower chakra, balanced energy. All right, because I do feel like that we may be a little bit on the defensive, okay? This full moon in Scorpio could bring about a lot of defensive energy, a lot of extreme emotion energy, okay? Hot moon extremes is what just came through my head. All right, but we need to focus on the growth. We need to put our attention towards becoming a better version of ourselves, of ascending, okay, of finding ways to break through the impossible. If they said that it's impossible, we're finding a way to make it possible. God is making a way for us to make it be possible, because this is going to be in alignment with our life's purpose, okay? Honestly, I'm also hearing just like truth. What I'm seeing here with this triumphant success card, I kind of feel like truth. I feel like that people may be expressing their true feelings, both good and the bad. Okay, so just be prepared. I do also feel like that you may be feeling very called to just be your true authentic self, not to no longer, wear a mask. I feel like that people's intentions are going to be illuminated, okay? The good and the bad. Okay, again, people's intentions are going to be illuminated. They're going to be brought to the table, okay? No more second guessing, no more beating around the bush. You're going to see people's actions to what they truly are, okay? And when people show you their true colors, it's up to you to act accordingly, okay? Look at this. 6 of Wands here. Good news is coming. Good times is coming. Prosperity is coming. All right. The Hanged Man. Looking at things from a different perspective. Putting the ego behind. Kind of like I was saying earlier, some egos may really be triggered. This may be a time of really getting triggered, of really feeling like you wanted to debate, really feeling like the need to stand up, to defend yourself, defend what you're passionate about. Okay. I really hear a sense of being vocal. All right. But I do see here, there's going to be kind of like a time of just like truth serum. It's just like everything, they're just spilling the beans. Everything is coming out, okay? No more guessing about how someone feel. I feel it coming out. Like I said, both the good and the bad. So please be prepared. But what I will tell you once more is don't necessarily take it to heart. Be gentle with yourself when people may come to you with negative energy, because I definitely see that this is the time to where during your Scorpio full moon rituals, we may want to really, make a ritual to where we protect ourselves from negative energy, reverse any negative energies that may be surrounding us or that may be trying to come towards us, okay? And also asking our angels to release any negative energies, any toxic energies that we may have absorbed from other people, okay? But the affirmation on this card here says, I am proud of what I achieved and accept my rewards, okay? Again, with reward, all right? So I do see here, this also could be a time of you stepping into your true power. We could be stepping into what it is that we are really meant here to do. And, people are recognizing our worth. People are seeing our worth, however, we're not letting that validate us, because we know in ourselves, whether if we have 1 million positive reviews or 1 million negative reviews, we still have that sense of confidence, that sense of self-worth within ourselves. We're not depending on anyone to validate us, okay? Wow. And that's why I feel like this was going to be the major breakthrough. If you listening to your intuition, of you finding this sense of confidence, we're seeing the worth, we're seeing what we're worth, and we're seeing what we're meant to do here in this lifetime. We're seeing what's not serving us, and we're cutting it. We're cutting the cords. We're letting it go. We're cutting the ties. Okay? Whew, honey, this energy is hype. All right. So divine angels with love and light, what advice do you have for us regarding this Scorpio full moon? Please and thank you. Okay, look at this. Past life issue. Like I said, it could be that in before you're like, I once, was letting things hold me back. Maybe in the past life you had an issue with speaking your truth. Maybe in the past life you had an issue with balancing your intuition and your ego, or balancing, spirituality with your traditions that you were raised around, or your environment that you were around. Maybe it was frowned upon. Maybe in a past lifetime you had an issue with being your true authentic self. Maybe you felt like that you had to be someone else to fit in. Okay? No more. And going back again to breaking generational curses, okay? Really setting the new standard moving forward, okay? Really cleaning up some generational curses. Look at this. Heart chakra, what I was telling you guys, I just feel like for the entire month of May in general, like just opening up, balancing the heart chakras is going to be so important, and it's really going to be like the highlight of May of 2020, honey, okay? All right, but I do see here again, this is all about releasing what doesn't serve you, and then searching within yourself to see, what have I suppressed? What have I intentionally muted because of my fear, my insecurities, my lack-mindedness? What have I quieted within me that I want to bring back to light? What do I want to ignite again? So beautiful. All right, singing and dancing. I absolutely recommend. I recommend singing and dancing, especially to open up and get those lower level chakras moving, honey. Okay, that really is a way to really get it activated, to really get it moving. All right, but I do see here that with singing and dancing could be a way of you raising your vibration, of you finding the light, of you thinking more positively. Okay, and you not feeling so alone in a sense, because it may be that it could be people that have been really close to you that you are now realizing their true intentions, and you may have to cut them off. People who you may call a best friend, people who may be, really close family to you. You may feel like that you're a little bit alone, and you may feel a little bit down, and it may be that you just need to help. You need an extra little boost of raising your vibration. So I do see here that singing and dancing is something that could be very beneficial to us to really express ourselves and awaken our psychic senses, and to really just tap into that high frequency, okay? Anything else, angels? Okay, we also have God box. Okay, give your worries to God. You're worried about if, who's really here for me now, or, who am I going to depend on now? I thought that, this person was someone that was loyal to me. I thought that this path was something that was loyal to me. Or maybe, again, you feel completely stripped during the Scorpio full moon, you just feel like that things just aren't quite right. You feel like that you can't completely put your finger on it, but you're just continuously stressing over it and worrying over it. And this is saying, give your worries to God. Okay, but the actual ritual for this could actually be a ritual. Okay, let me read this to you guys, because this could be the ritual that you guys want to actually partake in with this Scorpio full moon. Okay, so it says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. Absolutely. That could definitely just be your ritual that you go through during the Scorpio full moon, the days before, days after, whenever you feel intuitively led to do so, okay? Also, you could write down your worries as well and set that piece of paper on fire. And as you put it on fire, you're saying, you know, I'm giving these lower vibrational feelings, these worries, these stressors, I'm giving it back to the universe. I don't want them. I'm letting them go, okay? You can even write affirmations like, I release fear, I release pain, I release lack-mindedness, okay? Anything that helps you to feel relieved, okay? To feel like that you're letting it go. You're no longer attached to these things that are bringing in this negative energy, that's bringing in this lower frequency into your life, into your mental space, into your spiritual energy, okay? Because I do feel like there could be, I just heard cold shower, okay? Cold showers are good also for cleansing the chakras. So it may be that we need to do an aura cleansing or a chakra cleansing. You know, you may feel led to do so during the Scorpio full moon. Of course, what I love to do a lot, okay? I'm just gonna be real. I love to, you know, write releasing affirmations, setting it on fire, and just watching it go away, watching it just blow into the air, and watch it just leave from my energy field, you know. And I love taking spiritual baths as well. I love also having Florida water by me as well, and just kind of like anointing like my heart, like my heart chakra, and also maybe like on my forehead as well, and just setting those intentions of just loving myself and you know, showing more self-care to myself, all right, and not holding on to so much hatred, not holding on to grudges, you know, and trying to just really just raise my vibration, okay? But do whatever feels intuitively best for you, okay? All right, so lastly, but definitely not least, my loves, what I'm going to do here is just going to pull a few more cards here from the Moonology deck to see what additional messages Spirit has for us with this Scorpio full moon. Divine power, divine spirit with love and light. What additional messages, last messages that we need to hear as a collective consciousness regarding the Scorpio full moon? Please and thank you. Any last messages, okay? What we have here, a new start is coming. I'm telling you guys, this Scorpio full moon energy it honestly may feel like, look at this, meditate and contemplate came out as well. But this Scorpio full moon energy may honestly feel like tower energy. You may feel like that, what the heck is happening? You know, but I'm telling you that like this is all happening for a divine reason, for a divine purpose, and this is going to set you on a new path, okay? A new start is coming, okay? Your journey is just beginning, honey. Ooh, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. But ooh, that card just flew over there, honey. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum, like I said. I do feel like the energies are going to be really high. The energies are going to be very strong. Connection to the spiritual realm may be very strong. Our dreams may be very vivid during this Scorpio full moon energy, okay? But I do also feel like this is a time to where, again, emotions are just going to be running high. You know, we may be feeling, you know, a roller coaster of emotions. We may feel like we're going loco, honey, okay? But with this, we do also have meditate and contemplate, okay? So especially if you have a little bit of issue during this energy with listening to your intuition or having discernment on what is your intuition, meditating, contemplating, sitting in solitude, okay? Really kind of secluding yourself from things and say, you know what? Spirit, please show me what no longer serves me. Show me who doesn't serve me. Show me what habits doesn't serve me. Show me what am I consuming. It doesn't serve me. You know, food I'm consuming, music I'm consuming. You know, what lifestyle, you know, changes do I need to embark on to better myself so that I can fully take on this new journey, this new path that's for me. Okay. Whew. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. A time to give rather than take. Wow, absolutely. So new moon in Virgo energy. So for some of us, it could really be that, look at this, communication is key also came out as well. So this could be a time to where it's all about us giving love, about us showing love, expressing love, you know, and a time to where so many people may be, you know, just running crazy with emotions. A lot of people may be in lower frequencies. They may be showing a lot of aggression. There may be a lot of anger. There may be a lot of sadness. Maybe a lot of depression. There may be a lot of feeling secluded and feeling alienated. You know, it could be that we need to focus our energy on helping each other, helping us, you know, become one, helping us mend the energy together so that we don't create, you know, future generations of people who need, you know, mental health. You know, I'm seeing that this is a time for giving a helping hand. Look at this with this acceptance card. Yeah, this could literally be the energy of us offering a helping hand, you know, especially in times to where we're recognizing our negative patterns, our negative, you know, thoughts that we may be having, anything that's not serving us. And, you know, we may be overcoming this, we may be healing from it, and we recognize it in other people, and it may be like a call from help from others, okay? So I do definitely see here that it's important. Again, illuminated throat chakra is what I'm hearing as well. People are really just going to be speaking very vocal with this Scorpio full moon, you know? I almost hear like speak your truth. Speak your truth, all right? Anything else? I do also feel a sense of coming together. Like maybe like kind of like I keep hearing debate, you know, like I was saying earlier. It's like maybe if someone had opposing thoughts than you did, maybe you could be coming together. Maybe you coming to not necessarily maybe just an agreement, but maybe kind of just understanding and say, hey, we may not agree on the same thing, but I respect your opinion, you know, just a coming together like that. All right. All right. And the card that came out here is you're very close to achieving your goal. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. This energy is cleaning the slate for something new. This is cleaning the slate for the new path, for the prosperity that's coming. We're conquering these negative energies that have been trying to consume us and overpower us. We're overcoming that. We're taking our power back. We're stepping back into our power, and we're realizing what we're worth. We're realizing what we're meant to do. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Back of the deck energy here, full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah. It's time to, you know, stop focusing on the little things that kind of pisses us off or, you know, really triggers us, and to look at things from a bigger scale. What is it that we want to be? Where do we want to be? How do we want to feel? Okay. Whew, you guys, this Scorpio full moon energy is going to be lit. Okay. So really just going to be a time to where we're really going to be asking ourselves, you know, what do we need to let go of? What do we need to release? What's no longer serving us? What have we put into shadow? What do we need to now put our energy towards? What are my passions? What are my dreams? What emotion do I want to feel? What lifestyle do I want to live? Okay. Whew. All right, my beautiful lovelies, that is all that I have for this Scorpio full moon reading. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if it resonated with you. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Send you guys tons and tons of love and light. Make sure you also comment down below if you would like to about your rituals that you do for your full moon. I would love to hear them. Spread them, share them with each other so that we can, you know, just embrace in this growth, in this personal growing journey that we're going on at this moment, so we can just share each other's energy, live in this loving energy, and just be one, be united. All right, love you guys so much. Send you guys tons of love and light, and as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye guys.